Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Wellerlane, and we are here at Therapy, right at 348 52nd Street for the event Marriage Equality New York, and Alex McCord and Simon Van Kempen are hosting this fabulous event right here at Therapy, located at 348 West 52nd Street. More interviews, more celebrities coming up, darlings. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to get your attention real quick, please. My name is Brian Silva. I'm the Deputy Executive Director here at Marriage Equality New York, and on behalf of our entire organization, thank you so much for being here. Today we have the pleasure of being hosted by two tremendous allies of marriage equality, from the wedding march last year all the way through countless examples of events and charities that they've done for marriage equality. So it is my extreme pleasure to introduce your hosts tonight, Alex McCord and Simon Van Kempen.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for coming out tonight. The first thing that we want to do is thank, first of all, Marriage Equality, and all work until everyone is equally able to get married. We have a lot of work still to do.
We have this thing called the 14th Amendment, which means bugger all, quite frankly. Until everyone is equal, treated equally, it means diddly squat. So, here's to Obama for stepping back on DOMA 2 months ago, and I'll stop the politics, but we do believe in this cause, and you'll hear us talk about it tonight.
I'd like to thank our special guests tonight. I would like to thank, where are they? Paul Horton, formerly of the Housewives of D.C., now a New York resident, on his new show. And also Ryan and Desmond from the A-List. Where are you guys? And Mike and Martin from the A-List, and Tabitha Coffey and Robert Verdi. Thank you so much for supporting marriage equality. Mike, where is Mike? Is Mike here?
Let's talk about Ruiz. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, well, he'll be here shortly. But anyway, watch the show tonight. We're here for a good cause, and remember, $1 from every drink you buy tonight supports marriage equality. So go and buy lots of drinks. Enjoy the evening.
So, Robert, darling, why are you such a big supporter of marriage equality in New York?
I'm actually not a big supporter. I don't think that marriage should be legal in any way, shape, and form. I think that all marriage should be abolished.
Why do you think that?
I think it's an antiquated social construct. I mean, I think that we should all have the equal right to marry if we want. That's not, at issue for me. Personally, I'm saying it doesn't work. The concept doesn't, I don't subscribe to the idea of marriage.
Well, marriage was invented by women, actually. You know that.
For sure, you got to trap them somehow.
You said it, darling.
Are you married, Cognac?
For 26 years.
You haven't kicked him out on his ass yet?
No, I just have 2 dogs. They're my children, Joshua and Fifi.
It's time to get rid of him and move on.
I love him, though. I love my husband.
It's still time to get rid of him and move on.
Tell my audience the website.
www.robertverdi.com and www.firstcomesfashion.com.
We'll be back in a moment, darling, for more celebrity interviews right here at the Long Island Exchange.com. Big champagne kisses.
Our founding fathers must be rolling in their graves to see this nation remain bigoted, intolerant, and unequal.
This is so funny.
Let me see, are you together?
I think so. It keeps on popping open, but I guess it's not my dress, so it should.
Where's Kelly?
Kelly's coming.
I'm so happy that you guys came to support me.
You're going to be fabulous. You're going to be fabulous.
This is big.
Oh, I think we have to go to the tent, honey. I think it wants you over this way.
Okay. Bride's coming through.
Welcome back, darlings. We're here at this fabulous event. We're here at Therapy for Marriage Equality New York. I'm here with Alex McCord, and she's a big supporter of this event. Tell my audience, why are you a big supporter, Alex?
The thing is that until everyone has the legal ability to marry the partner of their choice, be they two men, two women, or a man and a woman, until everyone is equal, no one is equal. It's an issue of simple fairness. It is not a political issue. It is an issue of civil rights, and that is why we're passionate. You know, I would say that this goes beyond, yes, Marriage Equality New York is a charitable organization, but the principle of equal rights for marriage transcends that. It is something that needs to be made into law. And it's funny, growing up with gay family members, it never occurred to me that until I grew up and understood that people could not necessarily get married if they were gay. It was a shock to me. And so ever since I had that awakening when I was, 16 or something like that, I always felt that was wrong. And so, yes, we do a lot of charitable work in the city, but this is simply an issue of civil rights. It's simply not fair.
Tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about Marriage Equality New York?
Go to Many NYC online or on Twitter and search for Marriage Equality New York. They're also on Facebook, and learn how you can make a difference.
Beautiful presentation. Thank you. I'm so happy to...
We'll be back in a moment, guys, and more interviews right here at Therapy, Marriage Equality New York. Big champagne kisses. Welcome back. I'm Cognac, Wellerlane, and we are here at Therapy, located at 348 West 52nd Street, and it's all about Marriage Equality New York. And I'm here with Simon Van Kempen, the better half of Alex McCord, and the Real Housewives of New York. And you guys are big supporters of tonight's event, right?
Well, look, Alex and I are hosting tonight's event. We, on the episode that aired tonight, the second episode of the fourth season of Real Housewives, we marched for marriage equality, and it somehow got hijacked by Sonia, and that was a shame because it deflected from the cause. And I'm a great believer. As I spoke eventually in our kitchen, not on stage at the Marriage Equality March, I came to the States 12 years ago as a visitor. I wasn't looking for a wife, a partner, a lover, whatever. But I found Alex, and Alex and I fell in love. And to me, it's so unfair that I was able to get a green card, or rather a fiancé visa, a green card, and then citizenship. But if Alex had been a man, I would have been denied that. Our love would have been thwarted by such an unfair law. You know, as I spoke before the episode started tonight to Therapy, you know, we have the 14th Amendment in the United States, equal rights. Well, quite frankly, we don't have equal rights. You know, on a show like Housewives, I don't really like speaking about politics. You know, politics and partisan politics is something that people watch our show to switch off for. But to me, marriage equality is a civil right. You know, it's no different than you know, all the other civil rights that we fought for over the centuries in this country. And it's about time that in 2011 we recognize that anyone, and for me, I believe that any one person should be able to nominate another person to get their partnership benefits, whether we're brother and sister, two brothers, two sisters, lovers of any sexual persuasion. That should be it.
President Obama, I think, supports all of this.
Well, finally, Obama in January, just a few short months ago,
the Department of Justice have backed off enforcing DOMA, the Defense of Marriage Act, which unfortunately President Bill Clinton signed into law back in 1996, I think it was. But Obama, look, he's had a tough time. He acceded to the presidency economically at a very, very tough time. It's made it difficult to deal with social issues. But as he's done such a sterling job so far on the economy, it's now time, although now he has a Republican Congress, to really fight for those basic civil rights. And it is so ridiculous that this day and age should be equal for everybody.
I agree. Tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information?
Well, tonight, Alex and I are hosting for Many New York, which is meny.us, and you might have seen the shirt I'm wearing, which is a thug and a cocktail dress. Now, you might see a thug and a cocktail dress coming up this season on Real Housewives, but if you go to thugandacocktaildress.com, Alex and I are selling these t-shirts, but as important, 50% of the proceeds are going to housingworks.org. Now, Housing Works is a great charity for AIDS, for homeless men in New York City and so on. Others, not just men, but anyone afflicted by AIDS. And it's so funny, on Twitter people have been saying to Alex and me, why are you only giving away 50% of the proceeds? I go, well, hold on. When other housewives give away more than 50%, we'll give away more than that. But currently, I don't see anyone else doing that sort of generosity. And, Alex and I are enjoying our time in the public life, if you like, or being on a TV show, but we are great believers in giving back. And we'd love to host tonight for marriage equality. And so go on the website, buy the t-shirt, but more important, get involved, phone up your congressman, phone up your senator, phone up your state senator, and help change the law so everyone can get married.
Fabulous. I also want to ask you about you. I understand that you're working on something new, a reality
Absolutely. On April 21st, 1 week from today, BravoTV.com will start airing my webisodes.
Yes, I want to know more about that. Tell my audience about this.
Look, basically, these are slice of life. Alex and my fans on Twitter and Facebook have emailed us and Bravo saying, look, the drama of Housewives is all well and good, it's fun, but we want to see more family life. So the first webisode that comes out on April the 21st is a cooking scene. It's a family scene with Alex, me, and the chums, our children, Francois and Johan. And it's great, fun, no drama, but drama. But no bitchy drama, I should say. I mean, my kids are now 5 and 7.
Fighting, it's just wonderful.
You will see my mouth fighting with what I put in it later on that webisode. But we have 7 of these coming out. I filmed a ton of footage for them, and most of it was so good it got put in the show. But I'm hoping that on the webisodes, and there are 7 coming out, first one airs 4/21, and then every 2 weeks thereafter for 14 weeks, but 7 webisodes. And I hope the audience loves them, and who knows, if you love them, tweet Bravo TV, tweet Bravo Andy, and say, we want to see them on TV.
I want to talk to Andy more about all of this, too.
Well, you have to find him. He's on TV right now. You can probably so text 27286 and say Sonia was bad tonight.
He's a busy guy, Andy.
He's got very busy. I mean, he's so busy, his photos now on every bus that drives around Manhattan. Have you seen that?
I see that. I want you to tell my audience one more time the website.
thugandacocktaildress.com. 50% of the proceeds go to housingworks.org.
And your website?
My website's McCordVanKempen.com, where you find all about Alex and me and our beautiful children, Francois and Johan.
Let's toast.
Let's toast, absolutely.
Let's toast.
To Cognac.
Hello. To showbiz and reality TV, I love it.
To the soaps of
We'll be back in a moment with more interviews right here at Therapy at 348 52nd Street. It's all about reality TV and equality in marriage. Keep watching. More interviews, more celebrities right here for the Long Island Exchange Dices.
Fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.